sometimes all you need is a stuffy to make your day a little bit better.
Did you just say stuffy?
I did, and
Okay.
you know I learned that from you.
Okay, just checking. Josh is the owner of a brand new business called Happy Pill Co. and here to tell us all about how soft and cuddly they are. And they're just not for kids, they're also for adults.
Josh, do you call them stuffies?
I go with plushies normally.
Plushies,
but
okay, these are plushies.
They're close. Plushies are stuffies.
All right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Where did your idea for the company come from?
I always knew I wanted to start a business, and I really wanted to create a product that could cheer people up, you know, serve as that source of comfort when you're going through hard times. So yeah, I'm a big believer that the little things go a long way. So that's where the idea came from. I kind of just started it to be something that, like I said, can cheer you up, or just a little gift you can give someone to make their day.
So Josh, you started this just 3 months ago as an idea, but you also spent some time in the hospital and you thought, you know what, I could use a stuffy.
Yeah, I spent some time in the hospital. It was nothing serious, right? But even as an adult, it was scary, right? And like I said, nothing serious. I knew I was going to be okay, but the whole time I couldn't help think, like, imagine if you were a kid, you know, imagine if you were dealing with something serious. It'd be so scary. So like I said, tying back to the little things, I thought these could serve as something that can, cheer people up. So
It's a Happy Pill, and that's the name of the company. What is it about plushies that are having a big comeback right now, not just for kids, but for adults too?
I think it's just, like I said, again, the little things, you know. I know when I have a long day at work, I come home, I see one of these buggers sitting on the couch. It just gives me a little
You
smile.
love on it.
Oh, yeah.
It cheers you up.
Oh, yeah,
So it's got to
100%.
cheer someone else up, even the babies. All right, let's explain what types and variations you brought of the Happy Pill.
Yeah, so there's 3 different types. These ones right here, these 3 colors, they're the originals.
Okay.
The OGs.
Pink, blue, red. These ones are a little more firm, you know. A lot of plushies out there are super squishy. I thought I'd make these ones a little firmer so that
You can have it as a pillow.
Yeah, pillow, tangible hug, bring that
yeah.
sense of comfort.
Yeah, it like hugs you back.
That is so cute and
yeah.
so soft.
And these ones are the most popular. You can pick them up. He's weighted.
He's heavier. Yeah.
About 3 pounds. People love just sitting there holding them, putting them on their chest. Helps with anxiety, that kind of stuff.
Weighted. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And then this one's my personal favorite. I call him the Jumbo. He's just big. He's squishy.
He's rounder.
Oh yeah, he's soft. He got the little legs, little.
They just make
And
you
he's squishy
smile.
too, squishy and soft too.
Oh,
If
he's
you're
the
thinking,
softest.
wait, have I seen these at farmers markets? That's where you got started selling them.
Yeah, we started just by going to local farmers markets, doing events, that kind of stuff. Recently, have gotten on the online scene of things. It's a learning curve for sure, but yeah, we're growing. So.
You know what I like? Because Squishmallows, you're familiar with that. My kids are very familiar. They've got a few dozen or so. These are similar, but I just like how simple it is.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, super cute, super simple. Obviously, as we grow, more will come out, but I thought, like you said, 3 months, just keep it simple for now, see how people like them, and it's been going really well.
Not only that, share with our viewers what you are doing to give back.
Yeah, so like I talked about spending time in the hospital, I had that realization, so for everyone we sell, we donate one to children's hospitals. I've been taking up the primary children's. The ladies up there say they're really good for helping calm kids down, so they can put the IV in, draw blood, so I'm really excited to keep growing and keep donating.
Oh, we just had a patient today, Adele, and you met her?
Yeah, they were playing with them in the room before this. I'm giving them to them, so.
You can't help but not smile when you see these, right?
Yeah, they're
if
Happy
you're
Pills.
thinking, I need one, Josh, nice enough to give our viewers a promotion code, everybody, 30% off. When you put Utah in there, when you order happypillco.com, they're on Instagram and TikTok, all the social media. And now there's a link on our website at abc4.com/GTU. Congratulations on your company,
course.
Josh.
Thank
Thanks for
you,
being
guys.
on the show.
I know,
Thanks for
and
having
so
me.
generous to have the 30% off because your price point is very reasonable in the 20s. So thank you so much.
I'm with you. I
Yeah.
like this guy.
Yeah.
Can we get the
He's so
weighted in
soft.
this?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
It'll come
Whatever
out.
you want, Saray.
Okay,
I
sounds
do it for you.
Yeah, just for
All
you.
right, thank you, Josh. Up next, how the Salt Lake City Mission is getting ready for back to school already when GTU returns.
Is that cute?